Hey guys, it's Doranir and welcome to episode 3 of my final boss series. In this episode I didn't manage to do all too much because I went to RuneFest and when I got back I had a lot of work. But anyways, I thought I'd make an episode showing my progress so far. So first up kills, I got a 9-second Benos kills. This can be still better, but I haven't got any really good luck at Benos yet. A 19 seconds for Criera, which I think is pretty good actually. That was a pretty good kill. Then I happened to get a 20-second Legion skill as well, which wasn't even planned to get a speed kill. And a 1 minute 24 QBD at Runefest, I believe this was when I was doing the speed QBD there. Not really good time that I want to get for, but still, I mean, a decent time. Virago as well, started doing some Virago in a 10:24, and that's it for the good times for this episode. Now let's jump into some of the loot for this episode. Since I obviously do a lot of rods, I don't have all too much loot from other bosses, but I did manage to finally get some loot from Rise of 6. We got actually a double shield at the chest. I think had it once before as well. I've never seen a triple shield, let alone a 4-man shield, but hopefully I'll see that one day. That would be pretty cool. And then, like 30 minutes later, I managed to get another shield. So I pretty much broke my dry streak of being like almost 200 kills dry with 2 shields almost back to back. So that was pretty cool. So I finally started doing some Virago, and these were my Reaper tasks as well. Even though they take actually quite long, like 2 hours or something to complete it, they are pretty good points. So after like 20 kills, I believe it was, we actually got a singularity, which I think it was 6 or 5, man, I'm not totally sure. But it's pretty nice because I haven't had a Virago split in like ages, so even seeing like a singularity is still pretty sweet. The split for the singularity was about 31 mil, so not bad to go for in the loot tab. Other than Virago and Rise of 6, I actually started doing quite some Corp because of my Reaper task, and I've got actually how good Corp is for money as well. I'm doing about 2 to 3 minutes per kill, and I'm like only using like 1 or 2 brews per kill. So I can last about 8 kills without banking. And it's actually pretty good because every time you kill it, you get about 100 to 200k loot. Except if you get Onyx bolts, then that's like 1.2 mil. So that's really good. And obviously, if you get a sigil one time, like that's pretty much like a achievement I always wanted to get one time, to have a solo sigil, even like if it's an arcane or spectre, doesn't matter. But yeah, hopefully one day. Alright, so except for the shields and the singularity split, I actually managed to get 2 signets as well from 28 of my Reaper tasks for Legions. And I got those 2 signets within 8 kills, so I was extremely lucky with it as well. But yeah, that's hopefully gonna be some good money when I make the full bow as well. Anyways, I added a new sheet on my sheet, or a new row. It's called Kills Gained, KG. And basically each episode, this will be for the kills gained compared to last week's episode. For example, for Exor, I've done 18 kills this episode. And I think it's pretty cool to see how much I progress each episode compared to the previous episode. Anyways, so as you can see, yeah, Rexor 18. I did some streaming today and it went really bad. So it wasn't really my day, but I didn't get anything special other than 200k loot each time, which is really annoying. Rise 6, 90 kills almost. So I've been doing a lot of Rise 6. Still, most of the fun I have there is there. And then Corporal Beast, obviously 58, quite a lot, almost 100. So Grador, I did some Grador. To get some good times, but the RNG wasn't with me and I like didn't really get any good hits for a 6-second kill. Then I did some Hurricane for my Reaper task, 5 Hurricanes of kills. I did some Criera, which I got my 19 seconds kill, so that's pretty cool. But no drops there. Legions, obviously my Reaper task 28, where I got 2 signets. Queen Black Dragon, mostly at Runefest and a bit at home. Then Virago, finally some progress, 24 for Virago. And then the other tab, we barely did anything, like almost no Dagonaut Kings. I did a few, I don't even know why I did 20. But yeah, a bit of King Black Dragon because that was my Reaper task. I thought, why not? Might as well do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, obviously the jet in the kilns. So each kiln, I believe, is 7 jets. So when you get 100 kills, kilns, you have like 700 jets as well. So that's pretty funny. Anyways, guys, that's it. Also did 405 kills in total for this episode. So let's see how many kills we get next episodes. And for Blue Charms, Crimson Charms, look how the same they are, almost 2.4k blue and 2.5k crimson. So It's pretty cool to see, and yeah. Alright, as for the loot tab, I'm not gonna price check it for this episode. I'm gonna price check it for next episode, just to see like how big of a gain it is compared to the second episode. But as you can see, it's starting to fill up even more since I started doing Corp now, so I'm getting different loot. And yeah, other bosses as well. So it's getting quite bigger now, but obviously the seeds and the logs and the herbs are getting bigger and bigger, and the onyx balls as well. So that's really starting to look pretty good. And yeah, guys, the signets as well, 4 signets, 2 more, then I can make my bow. So let's see if I can get a bow pretty early within the series. Anyways, guys, this is it for this episode. So hopefully next episode I'll be able to do more Virago and more different bosses other than rods. But I just find rods so much fun. But guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next episode.